And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your brother Josiah back with another video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Damn son of mine. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, leave the comment. Giving y'all that good content as usual. Yeah, make sure y'all leave that comment down below, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm not doing these videos for no reason. It's for y'all benefit. But I'm about to change the spark plugs inside the Dart. It's time to change them, so let's get to it. So the first thing you're gonna need, obviously, the plugs, Autolite, Idrium plugs. They're recommended from the manufacturer from Mopar. You don't have to get the Mopar plugs. Just pick these up at AutoZone real quick. Idrium XP for that long life. So the first thing you want to do is unscrew that screw right here. Oh, I can't see. Unscrew this. Is it focusing? So y'all want to unscrew that first. That right there. Mine's already done. I just drove the car up to the top. And then unplug this. Because you need to take off the intake cover first. And then unscrew this. Mine's already unscrewed off. You need a 10mm socket to pull off the 4 spark plug wires. So you got 1, 2, 3, you got 4. Like I say, this is pretty simple, man. Just making a video. I haven't seen the video on YouTube before, so here y'all go. So you will need a 10mm deep socket. I forget what size it is. The socket. I forget what the socket drive is. I forget what it's called. But the main socket driver you need is a half. So you can pick up a 10mm with a half drive on it. But I always had the small one with the. I forget what size it is though. I think it's because you got the 3/8 is what is used. But I forget what size it is. But I'm gonna put it inside I'm gonna put it up here on the video. But this is what you need to take off the spark plug wires. Normally I wear fucking gloves. And this is like a 15-minute job, man. If you got a 4-cylinder engine, if you got that Hemi, man, you got 16 plugs to change, and that's a hell of a lot. That's one of the reasons I didn't get the Hemi, because of the plugs. Imagine every year or so you got to change those plugs, and you spending $120 on some plugs. That's one of the main reasons I really didn't get it though. But at this point, I'm gonna end up next year or so. I'm gonna end up getting a V8. And once you get them loose enough, you can just twist the socket drive with your hand. See how I'm doing it? I'm just using my finger to twist it. You don't really need to do anything else. So once you unloosen them, this is what I do at least. So once I unloosen them, I just take them out one by one and interchange them out by like that, so I know not to go back. So I know exactly where I left off at, and I don't have to keep going back and checking and be like, oh, did I do this one? Did I do that one? But I'm starting with the last cylinder first, or maybe first cylinder. I'm starting with this one first. So let's get this one in and out. So in the beginning of this video, I'm gonna put the tools that you need and also in the description. So you will need a magnet. Hold on, let me show y'all. You're gonna need a magnet that extends out so you can get the plug. And then also, you're gonna need a 3/8 drive with a deep socket. It can be, I mean, you can get this at AutoZone. I paid like $13 for it, so you can get the deep socket one. So you're gonna need it, because you can't reach down and get it by yourself. So let's check it out. My bad. Also, you're gonna need a 16mm socket for your spark plug. So this is like a universal. So no spark plug really is different in socket size that I know of. So 16 deep socket hex bolts to get the socket, to get the spark plug out. Let's pull the socket out, regular socket. So you want a righty tighty, lefty loosey. So you want to turn it to the left. And at this point, you can just twist it with your hand though. Once you see that it's loose, see how it's sitting off to the side? Let me see. See how that spark plug sitting off to the side? Once it's like that, you're able to pretty much get it with the magnet and take it out. See how old that plug is? Once you see that tip crispy like that with that stuff on there, that's when you know it's time to change the plug. So we got the new spark plug right here. Look at all better. See how the tip ain't crispy? That tip ain't crispy. So we're gonna throw that back in there, obviously. So what I do is I tighten it by hand first. Stick it in there, tighten it by hand. Once I get it tight enough to where I can't twist it with my hands anymore, then I use a 3/8 drive and throw it in there. And make sure you're not to tighten it too tight. You don't want to mess anything up. And I don't gap my plugs. I really don't care about that. It doesn't do anything for me. I haven't noticed no difference in gapping and not gapping. So this is what I do. And what I do is put the old plug back inside of here, and I just save it. Or I throw them away, or I'll just save it for the next time so I can see how the plug's worn or hasn't worn. So now let's put this back on so I know that I'm done with this cylinder. So you can hand tighten this the screw first, or the well, no, actually you can't. Take that back. So let's tighten this back in so we know we're done with the cylinder. And once again, this is a deep socket, 10mm. A deep 10mm socket. It's easier. If you didn't have it, you would have to do it like this, and it'll be hard to turn the socket. Yeah, make sure you double check, and when you wiggle it, try to wiggle the spark plug wire and make sure it doesn't wiggle. If it's wiggled, if it's wiggling, it means you need to tighten it more. See how that tip is real crispy? It's looking a little burnt. That means your plugs are foul and you need to change them. You'll notice it in the gas mileage, obviously. keys in my pocket still. Let's see what it is. I need to see from this shit too. Now we on that last one. Pull that out. Oh yeah, I'm tightening this shit. It's not giving it that same spark. I'm gonna let you drive like you do. Yep, these the same plugs. These motherfuckers. So let's put this last one back in here and then we done. Put everything back together. That tool bag on you. That tool. Keep that thing on you, man. But yeah, make sure y'all keep a tool bag, man. Stay organized. Stay diligent. You want to be organized. Keep your tools where they need to go when you need them. So the first thing you want to do when you get done, make sure you crank the car up. I'm not going to do it right now because I know for sure I've been doing this for years. I know it's going to crank up, but I'm still going to show y'all. Because if it does crank up and it has a hesitation, that means one of your plugs ain't in right, or yeah, one of your plugs ain't in right. They ain't tightened down all the way, or one is loose. So I'm gonna show y'all after I put everything back together. So. Yep, that's it. Gotta put some more coolant in my thing too. See, you don't hear no hesitation. Once you crank it up and you hear it sputtering and jumping, that means your plug is loose. So like I say, I know what I've been doing it for years. This is how you change the spark plugs on your Dodge Dart. Simple and easy. Take without the camera, doing our video editing, take about 10 minutes to do 4 plugs. That's it. But man, no hesitation to it. And if you did get hesitation, you will get a service engine light with a cylinder misfire. So be prepared for that if you didn't put it in right. You driving around, you think it's okay. Nah. But yeah, that's it, man. Running good. I was getting terrible gas mileage, or at least my wife was driving and she's getting terrible gas mileage, but good thing she ain't got to drive on the road. She works from home now, so like, share, and subscribe. Leave that comment. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Like I said, I'm giving y'all that good content, man. Yeah, make sure y'all leave that comment, man. Hit that notification bell so y'all can be updated on my videos. I know I missed last week, or I missed Sunday or yesterday. I normally make a video like every Sunday, or I put one out like Monday or Tuesday. But just make sure y'all hit that notification bell, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. It's your brother Josiah, and I'm out.